So when you're in high school, homecoming's probably like the time of the year where everyone has the most fun, except for prom. And usually people go out TPing, and I ended up having a really funny story that happened when we went TPing because my friend's probably like the most stupidest person I've ever met in my life, and he ended up doing something so stupid that it ended up, fucking him over pretty hard almost, and I thought it was a funny story. So the story started with me and my friends getting together, obviously, and we're like, hey, let's go TPing, because everyone's going to be going out doing it, and it sounds like a fun thing, and it is a really fun time, but there's risks to it, obviously, getting caught. So we only wanted about 4 people with us, so we got like 4 of our best friends that we would think would be, the right amount of people to bring TPing. So we had that set, and then when it came around the time for TPing, we get our group together, and next thing you know, there's like fucking 10 people with us, and that's really suspicious. Having 10 fucking teenagers walk around town with bags on the back, like, people are probably gonna think we're either gonna shoot them, fucking rob their house, or just fucking go cause mayhem, because that's what people think about teenagers, especially during homecoming. The cops are gonna stop us, ask us what's going on, and they're gonna ask to check our bags and all that other stupid shit. But anyways, I just decided to deal with the 10 people, even though it is a lot of people, but it's like, okay, we might not get caught, so I decided to just go with it, but that was the max. There's no way I'm letting any more people fucking follow us around town with us, because that's just too many fucking people. But after that, then they're like, oh, we got to go to this guy's house, and this guy's house, and this guy's house, and I was like, what? And I couldn't fucking argue with them because, they just didn't give a shit. They're like, man, I told him he'd come with, man. He's like my best friend. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So we got like 15 people with us. And like, yeah, that's totally not obvious. A line of 50, like, say we're TPing a house and 15 of us are just running down the street like a fucking pack of like fucking cows that got lost out of their fucking farm, Like, that's so obvious. 15 fucking people running across the street or running to hide. Like, there's not even enough hiding spots for that many people, It's fucking stupid. But anyways, after we got the 15 people, we finally started going TPing, and my friend goes like, oh, there's this one guy's house I know at, like the bottom of this hill, kind of by our local community college. So I'm like, okay, let's go do it, because we've been wasting like 40 minutes of our time just picking up people, and it's already getting really fucking late, and people got to be home soon. We're not seniors or anything, we're sophomores, and parents want us home because they want us to fucking get in bed, get some sleep and some other gay shit like that. So we get down to this guy's house, and I have never recognized this dude's house ever because it doesn't look familiar at all. So I just asked my friend, I'm like, who is this guy, as we're TPing his house? And he's like, oh, it's some old guy who yells at me all the time when I ride past the fucking house in the grass because there's like a little creek there, or whatever you want to call it, dam or something. And I guess this dude's wife plants flowers there, even though she doesn't own the property. She just plants flowers there. My friend was just riding his bike through it, I guess, one day, and the guy came out, started yelling at her, saying, that's not your property, we own that property, we planted flowers there, we're gonna arrest you, call the cops on you, get you arrested, and all this shit. And he was like 15 at the time, and I just thought that was like stupid that this old guy's fucking yelling at him, and it's not even his property. They're just conveniently planting flowers there for fun, and how is my friend supposed to know that? So he's just riding his bike casually, and this guy comes out, starts fucking yelling at him. Yeah, I'd be pissed too, After I hear that story, I was like, okay, that's kind of like an asshole move. So we start TPing his house, and next thing you know, we hear like his side door open, and he slides it open, and he starts yelling at us. So we all start fucking running, and there's like 15, 16 of us, and we just start fucking zooming, and there's like a local baseball field or tennis court field, like just a bunch of baseball fields and tennis courts like over in an area, and we all just start running, and it just looks like a pack of fucking deer just running like across the highway or something, except in the streets. It was so funny. I just remember watching all of us just fucking sprint. It was so obvious. I'm surprised no one was just like looking at us like, what the fuck is going on? So after we all meet up at the tennis courts, we realize we're missing one person. And that one person ended up being like my best friend. And I'm like, no fucking way this dude caught my friend. So some of us decided to head back, not look too obvious. And then we walk up to him, and I guess he drove his truck. He was driving his truck up to the fucking field, and he was sprinting. And he had my friend in the car. He had my friend trapped inside his fucking truck. And he fucking comes out, he's like, you guys aren't supposed to be fucking doing that. I'm gonna fucking call cops. All you guys are going to jail. You're gonna have to pay for all the damages. And there was no damages, because all we did was fucking throw some TP in his trees. And he's just fucking screaming at us. And I was like, can I have my friend back? And he's like, no, you can't. He's gonna fucking stay with me until his mom comes. And I'm like, what the fuck, he's trapped him, you know. And I was like, Devin, you don't have to do that. Just unlock the door and fucking run. And he's sitting there listening to the guy. Like, he's not like fighting back. He's kind of like cooperating with him in a way. I guess you could say that. I was like, dude, you don't gotta take that from this old dude. So eventually lets him out of the truck after he gives him his full name, first and last, I don't think middle, and then he has to give him his mom's number and his phone number to let him out of the truck. And he fucking did it. I was like, dude, there's an unlocked door there. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And then one of my friends shows up, like, right, like, after, like, my friend got captured. We told him to meet him up there. So another friend showed up, and he has, like, a temper problem, dude. Like, he has a big temper problem, and he fucking screams at everybody and everything. So after Devin got out of the car and all that shit happened, he just started screaming at him. Like, my friend started screaming at him because he was screaming at us. He was cussing at us, you know. He was acting very, like, you know, I guess we did TP his house, but he was acting like an asshole. And he gets out of the car, and and the dude fucking puts his hand in a fist against my, like, 15-year-old friend. He, like, has it ready to, like, fucking punch him in the face, and he's screaming at him. And then my friend starts, like, making a fist, and all of us go behind him, and we're like, dude, if you fucking kick his ass, we're all gonna fucking kick your ass. And he was, like, really old, and I just felt bad that we did that. But, you know, he can't hit a 15-year-old, you know, that's just fucked. He's, like, 50. I'm pretty sure he's, like, a retired dude, so, I mean, like, you know, he's really old, and he shouldn't be hitting a little kid over TPing. Like, fuck, I would have cleaned up this shit if you wanted to. So after that, we all ended up just running away because we thought this dude was fucking nuts, and we all just fucking ran. We just kept running, and I'm surprised he didn't get any of us because he probably could have got like one or two of us or something, but he decided not to. And we all just like called our moms, called it a night because it killed our vibe for TPing, and we all just went on from that. And I thought it was a pretty funny story to share because my friend got captured by a guy. If you guys like it, leave a like, comment if something like that's ever happened to you guys below, and subscribe for more. See you guys.